Welcome back to the Odd Topic Podcast. This is episode 60.
60.
Today is a special podcast because it's a reflection podcast.
Places that we've been to
You know,
so far this year.
it's like the experience that we experienced.
What we were looking on.
Me and Cody, adventuring,
Yeah. Trying out some new places.
trying to make this shit bigger. But yeah,
Yeah. So I'd say our first business that we went to.
I wouldn't say I said that the business, the first one.
First one.
First one.
Yeah. That we were at was Trending Topic. And the crazy thing is I met him at my job. On just like a random Tuesday.
Do they know your job? It's not
No,
safe.
no.
It's not safe.
I just met him on like a random Tuesday. He came up in the line, because I was talking about like his jacket or whatever. I said, hey, that's a cool jacket.
His drip.
Yeah, he had some cool stuff. He had a great jacket, and I was like, hey, where'd you get that? He's like, actually, I'm a business owner. I have my own place called Trending Topic. I was like, what? He's
In Green Bay.
Yeah, it's in Green Bay.
That's Ramadan.
Yeah.
Fuck, I said that wrong. Oh yeah, but proceed. Proceed though.
Then, like a week or two later, me and Andrew go over there, go chop it up,
Bringing a full desktop is not the brightest idea for a podcast, because got there, got everything ready,
Yeah.
your shit just breaks down.
Well, actually, way before we had this, what we have today, we had a giant desktop that we used to record on everything. I don't know why I thought this thing was going to be portable. I don't know why I showed up with that, but that was a really humbling experience.
Dude, it's a desktop for a reason. It stays in the motherfucking desk.
And it was like negative degrees
Yes.
outside too.
Yes.
It was not the vibe.
Was it in winter?
It was winter, yeah. It was like negative degrees outside. It wasn't even in the car that long. And like the heat was on, wasn't too cold. But like as soon as when I plugged that thing in, right when we got there, it just didn't work. But I'd say Daytona was a pretty chill dude. It was a little awkward at first.
I mean, because he's the first one.
Yeah, he's the first one.
You don't know how to approach it.
Yeah, the first one's always gonna suck.
Yeah. And then big as hell. So if shit went south, we can't take him.
Nah, there would have been no way. But overall, it's a great store, great guy. We did another episode with his cousin Ziggy. Out in Appleton. It's off of College Avenue. Great. It was like a good spot.
Decent spot.
Great dude. Really down to earth, chill guy. Really easy to talk to. Not saying Daytona was, but Ziggy just seemed a lot really open. Really open.
Really open about the aspects of running a business.
Yeah. And he was really honest.
More detail.
Yeah, very honest. The good, the bad, the ugly, basically everything.
Especially the bad.
Yeah. But they both have a great shop, and I'm hoping they're doing really good to this day. But yeah. And the next one I did, I'd say was Mr. Calloway. I don't know if you knew him that well. No.
I didn't have him as a teacher.
You didn't?
Dude, I don't even know what I did yesterday. I'm just here.
Yeah, it was wild having an actual teacher on here.
This is a simulation. This is not real.
You don't think so?
No. Dude, wake up.
You think we're all dreaming right
Wake up. Wake up. Bro's gooning right now. Alright. So, Mr. Calloway,
Yeah,
I think it's unique that you had a teacher.
Yeah.
Teacher for the podcast.
Yeah. It was something new I wanted to try. I haven't seen that man in 7 years, 8 years?
You know a teacher who I really want to be on a podcast with?
Who? Mr. Folk?
Mr. Folk.
Dude, we were so bad in this class that he moved to a different country. Not even kidding.
Hey, I passed this class. It was y'all motherfuckers.
That was a terrible, terrible experience.
And you made that man quit.
Our entire, generation made that man quit, actually.
He was actually, I was going to say he was a good teacher, but
he was a little weird.
He was a good teacher to certain students.
Yeah, overall. But other than that, it was great having a teacher on there. It was a great experience,
And you had that wrestler.
You had that wrestler on there. One half of Ghetto Gear Solid. He's part of a tag team. I did not think I'd ever have an actual pro athlete on here.
Yeah, his merch
That was
too.
cool. Yeah, he gave me one of his shirts that I still got, but it's not over here right now. But it was pretty sick. There's some cool stuff. And he actually invited me to a couple shows, but he's kind of really out far. Like most of the shows are in like Michigan. So Marquette, Michigan.
And they had like an 8-hour drive.
Michigan?
Yeah.
That was like 4 hours.
I don't know. My perception of distance is wrong.
To Wisconsin to Michigan, you think that's 8 hours?
I mean, I know
Maybe
from
Detroit.
I know from Green Bay to Menominee is 3 hours. Put that shit in distance. What is it? 6?
I don't know.
I'll
Something
call
like
it 6
that.
hours.
But yeah, I seen like his highlights. You know, he's a bigger dude, but he moves pretty fast. He lifts people over his head.
Type shit.
It's pretty crazy.
Type shit.
He's been in the game for at least like 12 some years, maybe 20 years. I got some spooks back there, don't mind that. Oh, I think like the one after that,
Wasn't that Scott?
the one after that was the dude from Rock and Roll Land, actually. Todd.
Shit.
Yeah,
I wasn't
Todd.
on that one.
Yo, that dude's another real down to earth guy too. You know, his shop's really cool. It's way different from any other one.
Bought my Legos.
That was odd. That was an odd day.
Bought my Legos. Went to a Lego store. Didn't want it because you had to make a reservation for it.
You want to tell him the whole story?
Oh yeah, we get in. It was like, okay, there's no signs on the door, so I was like, okay, I'll just walk in. I'll inquire to see if this lovely lady will want to buy my Legos. Get to the desk. Her demeanor, customer service, You know, asked her a few questions. It's like, hey, I'm just curious if you're looking to buy like any Legos, Star Wars specifically.
Yeah, what were you trying to sell? What kind of Legos?
Millennium Falcon, my fucking, I don't know, is it called an AT Destroyer? I don't know.
It's like those things with legs. Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
It looks like a camel.
A ton of Lego clone troopers.
It was a lot.
A
He
lot
had a
of-
couple boxes of them.
A lot of phase ones.
Yeah.
Which are, you know, special.
Pretty expensive.
It's like $20 a pop.
Yeah.
Much like, no, you have to go online, you have to make a reservation, set a date, and then you can come in and we can take a look at it.
Yeah, but we were in that store for at least, I'd say, like 10 seconds tops.
10 seconds.
It was not a good vibe. We're not going to say where it is, but it just wasn't good.
It's in Green Bay.
It is. That's the most we're going to say, though.
It's down the road from Powers Comics. Is it?
No. Rock and roll that.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Rock and roll that. But, you know, we tried mixed goods that day to see if they'd buy it. The owner wasn't there, so he couldn't really buy it. Did he ever get back to you on
No.
that? He never got back to you?
Never got back to me.
And then, of course, you know, we tried, you know, Lego Place.
Yeah.
That didn't work out. Then I'm like, dude, I know this dude that would definitely love some Legos.
Yeah. Asked him. He whipped out cash, $150. Then we went to Mixed Goods and I bought Gundams. Wolf that money.
$150 worth of Gundams right there. How much did you get?
What?
How many Gundams did you
I
get?
just got 2.
You just got two?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
I've only built 1 out of that 2 so far. Like in the span of like 4 weeks, I've built 9 Gundams. And right now, I'm working on my perfect grade, which might take me like 3 weeks.
Jeez.
Dude, this shit's, it's like fucking huge. Size of my cock.
It's actually pretty small.
You've seen it.
On every Tuesday.
He's held it. Well, yeah.
pretty
Proceed.
girthy.
Proceed.
Okay. Who do you think was the next one after that? Who do you think so?
Scott
You were right. It was Scott.
from House of Heroes.
House of Heroes. What did you think of going that far to do a podcast?
Dude, it was. I mean,
It was
minus,
pretty far.
minus your car, but it was nice.
Yeah.
You know, his layout of his store is really nice.
Yeah.
He has like a aroma to his store. It's like an old, like nostalgic vibe.
Yeah. It's pretty big.
Nice comics, expensive comics, which are super valuable.
Yeah. You bought some good stuff there.
Yeah. And he has he does other like merchandise. He sells like anime figures,
Yeah.
action figures,
It's huge collectibles there, like a giant
Transformers.
Slimer. Yeah.
No Gundams, unfortunately.
Yeah. But that wasn't that like the episode that kind of actually got you into comics though, basically. Because you didn't know anything about comics.
I mean, yeah, and then I went down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I mean, now like the addiction's over,
Yeah.
just because a stronger addiction kicked in.
But it hit you hard.
Dude,
It was bad.
you know what my first comic was?
What?
The graded comic. I didn't go for like a single comic, you know, just to read it, or
Yeah.
like, you know, just a single one like that's expensive. Dude, I went straight for a CAGC 9.6
Yeah.
Psylocke comic.
I'm like, dude, just get one and read one. He's like, nah, I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna go a step above that and get like a Holy Grail.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, what?
I mean, now I got my Spider Girl.
Then he got a bunch of signed ones.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, dude, if you're gonna be in the what is it called?
don't mind him, he's a little high. Just a little bit.
If you're gonna be in the community,
Okay.
you may as well go big. So when I got that signed Psylocke, that was like $170. I went and got a signed Ahsoka, which was like $215.
That's
And
insane.
I went and got that fucking the What If Spider Girl,
That was pretty crazy. I was shocked you got that.
my holy grail now.
Yeah.
And then we got those free comics from Free Comic Book Day,
Yeah.
which are probably gonna be the last comics I get for a long time.
I stopped too.
Maybe next year.
But like overall, what'd you think of Scott? Like going into it, you know,
Solid 10.
all 10, great conversation starter.
Great conversation.
Um,
You know, he really hates Hulk, but you know that's okay. We can get by that.
Yeah, he's really informative with everything. He showed us, you know, one of his first comics he ever got when he was a kid. That was pretty cool.
Even though I wasn't in the video of it, I was still in the podcast.
Yeah, he was still making some comments, but he wasn't in it. But
I wasn't feeling good that day.
overall, certified, I give it like a 10 too. You know, I'd say every single place we've been to, high 10s.
I mean, I think the next one was it either
I think that was Zach. I don't think
was it either Greg or Zach?
It was. Let's see. Let's go down the list. Oh, it was Zach. Okay,
Was
yeah.
that?
You didn't go to the one with Zach, but you like met him like longer down the line. But I went
Yeah.
there with Travis. I don't even know if you watched that one, but like that was another time where I had more computer failures because he didn't have Wi-Fi. And
Zach?
Yeah,
Oh.
he didn't have Wi-Fi, and I thought I could just hotspot it like I did before.
Did you ask about it?
I hotspotted it. The thing just crashed instantly. Instantly. It worked for 10 minutes. Crashed. Had to keep doing it again.
Oh, we did it in segments.
Segments. And I had to edit everything back together. It was not.
I had it back together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't talk.
I mean, was it a good podcast though?
It was pretty good.
Was he informative?
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you ever listened to it, did you?
No.
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 But you know, Travis made a lot of good points. The pictures were pretty terrible. The ones that Travis took, they're awful. They were not good. They were so bad.
Oh yeah, pictures.
When he took pictures at the end, because you know we take a picture every
Oh
single time
yeah,
we finish.
yeah.
Every single time, they were really bad. But
We
Zach,
digress.
yeah, Zach was pretty good. You know, pretty chill guy. The way you met him was kind of funny though. You kind of got scammed, but technically, I guess that was your own fault. But
I mean, I should have looked up the comic inside the store.
what was it like? You were looking on the wall. The thing was like $70.
$70. It was a Gwen Stacy comic.
Spider-Gwen.
I was like, okay, it looks pretty good. Didn't even look at it. Just bought it. Go outside in the car and look it up. $20. But
lost so much money.
Zach said he bases the price on the condition of the comic,
Yeah.
so I can understand his pricing.
Mhm.
But then again, I got fucking scammed.
I thought it was pretty funny. I even like overseen it. Like I didn't even know. We both got scammed that day technically.
He's a master scammer.
Yeah, I got.
The scammer got scammed.
And like the way.
But I still go back because the last time I went back, I bought a Psylocke comic.
Yeah. Peak.
I think I bought it for like $100.
He has some great stuff. His shop's a little small, but you know he has the good stuff.
You know, we turn one bad experience into a good experience.
Overall, great time. Great place. I'm trying to think who was after that. But overall, great dude. Worth seeing. You know, it's in Appleton, Powerhouse Comics, off of College Avenue. Pretty great. Pretty great.
I think the next one's Greg.
You think the next one was Greg? Actually, the next one was Ziggy, but we already talked about that anyway. Great dude, down to earth guy.
Alright, the next one's Greg.
Greg. What did you think before we went there? Do you think it was going to be kind of terrible? Not gonna lie? Or do you think it was going to go good? Because you were half asleep.
I mean, I thought it was gonna go good, like any other podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, it just depends on how like well they flow, I guess. But like,
it was like 9 in the morning, I think, something like
I
that.
don't know, it was like 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
I was sleeping.
Yeah, bro. Dude would not answer his phone. It was pretty bad.
But no, I knew it was gonna be good just because he mentioned that he's done podcasts in the past because he has his own podcast.
Yeah.
He has Twitch too.
He streams. He has a lot of charity giveaways and stuff. Yeah, he's a real cool
Decent
guy.
scorer.
Yeah.
Did I say score or store?
Store.
Decent store.
Yeah, you mean store?
The only thing I wish that he sold was Gundams.
He has quite a variety though. He has everything, like every single.
He has graded games. He has action figures. Not action figures. He has
from every console.
statues.
Yeah, they're like $1,000. There was a couple that over $1,000.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The highest one I saw was $448.
Oh, it's $1,000 one.
That's half $1,000. I don't know, dude. You need glasses.
You think so?
Yes, 'cause you look like a bitch.
I don't think you've seen the one I see.
Oh, I seen the one that you seen. I saw 448.
Maybe it went down.
Dude, we've been there like 6 fucking times, dude. It's been 448 the whole time. What are you looking at?
I don't know.
You got my pants though?
I got your pants.
Alright,
Bro left his pants in my car.
It's been sniffing it.
What was that brown stain on them?
Probably shit. Oh, you try it out? You smell it?
Oh. No. I don't even know what to say, man. But yeah, overall, great dude. The store was pretty huge. You know, he had a great cast with him, you know.
Type shit. And it's right next to a Warhammer store.
That he's obsessed with.
Why have one addiction when you can have 5?
Exactly. That's just how we go bankrupt and broke.
Drink, smoke, build, paint, masturbate. That's the 5.
That's the 5?
No.
Dude, I'm trying to think the one after that, bro. We did a lot. I don't necessarily, man. I did not think we were gonna do that many. I thought we might get at least one or two. Tops.
Who was after Greg? Oh, it was that
It was a Wonderland guy.
Wonderland.
Yeah,
there you go.
Wonderland.
I wasn't on that one.
Yeah, you were not. We went to like this storage area next door to it. It's like an antique mall. Place is pretty cool. You know, they sell some comics. They got like some vintage stuff, you know, from like 100 years ago. They sell paintings. They got.
And you got your Carnage. Well, not your Carnage. Your Spawn.
Got a Spawn there, but
But
now
like-
it's worth like $10.
But you bought it for like $70 or $80.
$70, yeah.
I'm glad I didn't buy that. I knew that shit was gonna go down.
But it looks so cool, man. It still hurts to this day. But yeah, he has a lot of cool stuff there.
Maybe Spawn is just not like.
That big anymore?
I don't think he ever was big. I think he was like a moderate.
Yeah.
I mean, he's nowhere near Spider-Man when it comes to like popularity.
No.
I'd say he's like, yeah.
What?
Huh?
You think he's like a Robin?
What?
Popularity? Not that well known?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You just said that he wasn't that well known.
Oh, yeah. I would compare him to like Spider-Woman.
Spider-Woman?
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty valid.
And like popularity-wise, because I didn't know Spider-Woman existed. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Like, it's just a Spider-Man. Wait, no. Spider-Woman.
What, did you drink anything before you came here, man?
Dude, I had 3 monsters.
3?
Yeah.
I thought you don't drink Monster.
Dude,
man.
I was crashing out today, mentally and physically.
Was that bad?
Dude, it was terrible.
Hey, but you still get in the bag, though. Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, are you here? Are you here with us right now?
I'm here.
Dude. I just forgot what we were just freaking talking about, bro.
Hey, man, I know what I'm going to do when I get home. I'm going to build that motherfucking Gundam. And then I'm going to go online and find out what my next purchase is going to be.
But overall, man, Wonderland was a great place. But I respect a lot more places that actually, you know, post about it. Like the podcast and that. Because if I help you, you know, I always say
You
that
throwing
you
shade
help
right
me.
now?
I'm not saying who did it.
Wonderland?
I'm not saying who didn't.
Well, I
post
know
me.
because I didn't post you.
But I don't know. I feel like if you help someone,
Help a brother out.
help someone else out, man. Because I'm just doing this just for fun,
You're doing this shit for free.
Yeah, for free too. We don't make a dime on this. Not yet. Not yet. Hurts a little bit.
We need to start our OnlyFans.
What are we gonna sell?
And then you can post the podcast as an OnlyFans. And then every now and then you can throw like a booty pic or like feet pic. Just to like get some attraction or something.
Yeah.
Or like put a link in your bio. Goes hyperlink to OnlyFans. Or even Feet Finder. They make good money. You got good feet?
No.
Never mind then.
Do you?
No.
I guess we're doomed, bro. I guess we're freaking doomed.
But I know a guy that knows a guy who has really good tits.
We're not gonna do that.
Alright.
We're not gonna do that.
Alright.
But
Just throw it out there.
what I learned from that, the guy from Wonderland, I don't know why. His name was Sean. Sean. His name was
Yeah, Sean.
Yeah, Sean. His kid sells like older clothes from like the 80s. He makes a crap ton of money.
Is it the vintage area?
Yes. Well, like he sells a lot of the stuff in the store, but like it's kind of like those vintage stores.
I mean,
Really,
realistically, it's just the stores inside of a store.
yeah. But like I was just so shocked how much money you can make from that. Because you said like a lot of people wear that stuff to work out.
No.
It's crazy.
It's like, every like gym goer I see who are like really into going to the gym, who are like, around the mid ages of 20 to 30, vintage clothes on, oversized tees, joggers, maybe some Nike Blazers on or some Air Forces.
And they just like upcharge that.
That's why I stopped going to the gym.
Everything just gets too expensive.
No, because I broke my back. But
That's who. Yeah, he's kind of disabled right now, but it's okay. It's all right. Yeah, overall, cool store. After that, it was Powers Comics. That was
was it?
yeah, that was right after. Why you blanking? Why you blanking, bro?
I'm trying to think. Was it actually?
It actually was. Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't Shiler?
No, that was the last one.
Oh.
Yeah. It's been a month, bro.
Damn.
I know. Time's been moving fast, bro. You just gotta sit
Powers
back
I
and enjoy it.
actually really like, just because like Dave, especially Eric. Eric brought that really cool Psylocke comic.
He was so mad you didn't bring yours.
You was mad that I bring mine?
Yeah, no, you were mad that you didn't bring
Oh.
yours.
Dude, we have to go back there one day. Maybe not today or like in the future. In the future we can.
Yeah.
I want to ask him which like series that Psylocke's from, because I want to buy that Psylocke.
It's pretty cool.
That's I think that was my favorite thing about that podcast, was just
They're pulling the holy grails, bro.
just holding his Psylocke in my hand.
Yeah. Yeah, our stuff was like nothing compared to what they got, bro.
Hey man, this is why you don't compare and contrast.
It was pretty cool though.
What we have is golden. I mean, you see what you got over here?
Yeah, some pretty golden stuff over there, man. We got the first Miles over there.
Well, that's the First Miles.
First appearance of Miles Morales over there. I got some old Ninja Turtle comics. I got some Invincible comics over there.
But no, I feel like when we're doing the free comic book day,
Yeah.
they specifically put out those Ninja Turtles for you.
Oh, that was so messed up, bro. Why is the lighting so ass? But keep going.
Bro bought it. No, did you do payment plan on that?
I did the payment
Bro,
plan on that. Dude, it was so bad. I had to get a payment plan on the comic, bro.
The payment plan on it, paid it off.
Yep.
Now we have it right here.
Yeah, we got it, man. It's the
It looks golden.
yeah. If you want to show it to the camera real quick, it's the fourth one ever made. Really high valued comic right there. Just rips in.
It's magazine size too.
Yeah, if you want to hold it up closer to the camera though, so the people at home can see.
There you go.
Pretty
There you
goated,
go.
bro. I really like the old style Ninja Turtles. It's pretty sick.
I mean, they look dope.
Yeah. I don't know. I just like old art, bro. It's something about it. I'm not a big fan of the new stuff.
But is this the first appearance of Iron Man?
No, it's not.
How many does Dave have?
Dave said he has the 3 first appearances of Iron Man, bro. 3 of them.
I know he had like 2 3.0s.
Yeah.
It's like $3,000 each.
Yeah. Dude,
That's 9 bands right there.
You must make at least over like $100,000 a year, bro. Something like that.
I mean, do you see like the amount of customers he gets every day?
It's insane.
I mean, I know a lot of those customers are probably buying stuff, probably just browsing, but like, say like you get 100 customers a day, 50 of those customers are buying something, and then the other 50 are browsing. Will be back.
It's hard to get a lot of loyal customers though. It's really difficult. I don't know how.
I mean, they got you fucking down there every week.
Hey, no, I stopped.
When's the last time you went?
3 weeks ago.
You dead ass?
Yeah. When the Battle Beast came out, that was the last time I came.
You're right.
Yeah, that was the last time I went there when the new Battle Beast came out. That was a pretty good comic there.
Is it still worth high value?
The second one, the ultra rare one, yeah.
Mine ain't worth shit.
I forgot that you got some of those, bro.
Dude,
You got the most common ones. It's like a mystery
3
pack.
packs. They ain't worth shit. I gave that shit to my brother after I read it.
What if you back up? Do you think the lighting might be a little better?
I mean, those that can see us.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. The lighting is just terrible. Bro, it's fucking ugly, bro. But yeah, overall, Powers Comics was pretty cool. He had a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, even that artwork that he showed off that, he dropped.
And then he dropped it. And I thought I dropped it, but he dropped it.
Yeah. So they had a lot of cool stuff, dude. A lot of signed stuff. Man. And I had like that signed Deadpool that was pretty cool.
Yeah, you should have brought something else.
You think so? What do you think I should have brought?
Let's see. I think you should have brought your Raphael.
You think so? I probably should have, bro.
Cause like the Deadpool is cool and all, but it wasn't graded.
Signed though by the creator.
Well, we brought graded stuff. I brought my Spider Girl.
I mean,
Eric brought his dogs.
Yeah.
He brought his Psylocke.
Mm-hmm.
Dave brought his Iron Man. He brought his portraits or art.
Eric brought a lot of X-Men stuff, like the first appearance of the X-Men, Juggernaut. That was sick. You know that they were low grades, but they're still worth so much money. Dude, Eric said he made a down payment on the first X-Men. I heard that.
I know. He said not to show it yet. Yeah, his wife doesn't know about it.
How much do you think he paid for that?
I don't even think about it.
Dude, it's probably like way over $1,000, like 3, 4, 5.
Dude, I'm telling you, we'll do a down payment on the first appearance of Spider-Man. We'll pay that off in 100 years.
100 years?
Yes. $100 every week.
Man, but that was a cool place. Then Dave's wife has a cat rescue that she does, but she wasn't on it. But
Real shit.
It's pretty cool, taking care of some cats off the street.
And they sell cookies too.
Yeah. What was it called? Busy Bee or something? Yeah. Something like that. The cookies were phenomenal.
Tastes good though.
So good. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Cody has ideas like, hey man,
we should steal their idea.
We should steal that. We'll sell muffins.
Yeah, we'll sell muffins, but go to the places that we were before, but not in Green Bay.
I mean, you need to realize their store has like a high value of people going in, so there's a large amount of people who are buying it, and if you go to like a smaller store, not a lot of people are gonna go and buy it and want to buy it. Who the fuck wants muffins?
A lot of people like muffins.
I want a fucking cookie instead.
You want a cookie?
Yeah.
You saying we should copy their idea?
I think what we should do is sell stale pancakes.
Stale pancakes?
Yes.
We should start scamming people, basically?
Yes.
That's what everyone else be doing, so, I mean, might as well try it.
I mean, I do it on the daily.
You be scamming.
They don't know about it.
Yeah. You scam a lot of
people. It's not illegal if they don't find out.
Facts. That is facts.
Some real shit.
And finally, the last podcast we just did, pretty much a month ago. Well, that was the latest one.
Yeah, no, just did. Recently,
my bad. I can't talk.
God damn.
But
you illiterate?
A little bit.
Oh yeah.
It was at the pad.
Good vibes though.
The place that Tad showed us.
But then his bitch ass didn't come.
Yeah. Who's gonna plan something out and just don't show up when it comes time? We gave him notice. just didn't
It's a
prevail.
good podcast. You know, they had Gundams there, so that like really like increased my likability of the podcast.
They had Funko Pops, they had a bunch of stuff. They had comics there for some reason, but I messed with it.
I mean, they didn't see it, but after the podcast, I bought a Gundam.
Yeah?
Yeah. And he gave me a discount too.
Yeah. With Shyler and Peter, pretty cool people. Definitely worth going. Would you ever do another one there?
Huh?
Would you do another one?
Oh
there?
yeah.
You would?
I would, and I would buy some more Gundams.
Yeah. I would love to do another podcast with Greg again too. Pretty much, basically everybody I do the other one with.
I mean, all the other podcasts are like fall time.
Yeah, we have a lot lined up actually for the fall. It's pretty crazy. Got like some pizza places. Okay.
Type shit.
I got some candy stores
Type shit.
that we got. We got a toy store. It's
Type
basically
shit.
like mixed goods,
Type shit.
but we never did one at mixed goods, sadly. But it's kind of like that. You know?
Yeah, they
kinda
sell
like
Gundams. They sell Gundams.
I don't know. I didn't really look completely into it. They sell a lot of Legos there. They sell.
Dude, I sold all my Legos.
They
How
sell a
much
lot.
do they want more Legos?
I didn't really see all the stuff they sold there, but it's basically like mixed goods.
Yeah.
So they might have them there.
They better have some Gundams there. I'm gonna give them a poor review if they don't.
The one I have coming up is with the artist that does a lot of murals in Green Bay, Bill Thomas.
He actually said yes.
He said yes.
Oh.
This would be the
I
ninth.
thought he ghosted you like a couple times.
Maybe I guess he was just busy, bro.
Mm.
But yeah, that's gonna be the next one. Pretty excited about it. Be pretty lit. I don't know. My question for him is probably gonna be how did he get the city to like approve of that, or did they just like let him do
I
it?
mean, it's art. I mean,
Well, yeah,
obviously
but
wanna
it wasn't
classify
like
it
a
as,
landmark.
graffiti.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he's best friends with like the mayor or something.
We have a mayor.
With the mayor.
We have one.
Dude, every city has a mayor, bro. Every city, dude.
Who's the mayor then?
I don't know his name. Or
We
you
ain't
think I
got
know
one
his
then.
name?
We ain't got one then.
Dude, we got one, bro. I think it's been the same for like what, 12 years? I don't know his name though.
I was born 12 years ago, so I don't know.
Yeah, we're actually 13, bro.
But you know, in the future,
Mm-hmm.
we do want to integrate like different topics.
Yeah, we're still gonna be doing the stuff that we're doing right now. Just me and him.
You know,
like some
maybe
other people.
maybe a food review. Or
Yeah. What'd you think of that one food review we did? It was terrible, but like it got a lot of views.
I mean, the pizza was good.
Yeah.
It was expensive as fuck.
Cristiano's Pizza. It was pretty good.
Sounds like some like authentic Italian shit.
It was pretty good. It was
Yeah.
pretty good. The music in the background just it fit the vibe.
Yeah.
We didn't really plan it at all. We just kind of shot it, but it was pretty good.
Real shit.
What do you want to do in the future, bro?
Build a Gundam.
You gonna build a Gundam on the
Yeah.
podcast?
In the future,
What should we do?
actually, I don't know my future because tomorrow might be a blur.
Could be.
But I want a life-size Gundam in my garden, in front of my house.
I hope one day we make money from this and we just keep going new places.
And I want to program it so it can like move.
Hey yo. Hey, where you
Turn
going with
on.
this? Where you going with this?
You know, like in Japan, they have like life-size. God damn.
Life-sized.
Life-size Gundams that can transform as well as light up.
Okay.
I want that.
Okay.
I want that shit. But I wanted it so it can flex on other people who are in the Gundam community.
It's pretty lit. Yeah. You think this year was a successful year? Can't talk.
For the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I thought you said
For
like.
sure.
I thought you said like personal wise. Like no.
No, our personal lives are pretty bad, bro. Like we are.
Podcast, at first I didn't really think it was gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
Just because I'm stupid, he's retarded.
Yeah.
So that don't mix well when it comes to shit.
Two dumbs don't make it right.
There we go.
Basically, is what you're saying. The whole point of me doing this was just to kind of get closer with my friends. Hang out with one another. Back in the day, I had a lot of people from high school on here. Some people I don't even talk to anymore.
Yeah.
Some people I do. Some people I hang out with more. But only time will tell.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Real shit.
But yeah, who's to say 5 years from now where we're gonna be? Next we might have a better setup.
Why the fuck is her hair on? What the fuck.
Bro's a freaking ape. Yeah, overall, I think this was a fun ride this year. I can't wait for what's yet to come.
Good year so far. For
Great
the
year, just for the podcast, not us though. We're not doing too hot.
If I was a millionaire, actually I won't say it, but
But overall, comic wise, I'm pretty happy.
Gundam wise, I'm not satisfied yet.
Not.
I need at least another 200.
Man.
Then I'll be satisfied.
What about Warhammer?
That can wait.
That can wait.
Yeah, that can wait.
Comic wise, man, I'm chilling. I got some signed ones. I'm good.
Dude, the market for Warhammer right now is terrible. Expensive as hell.
Yeah. Man. But any last thoughts you gotta say to the world, man?
Don't be a bitch.
Facts. Don't be a bitch. Be true. Be you.
Peace, love, and positivity.
And no hate.
Nah,
don't spread hate, bro. Unless you have to.
Spread hate. That's what the world needs right now.
Yes. We need more bullies. You think so? Some type of way. Yeah. Is that your final word?
Huh?
Is that your final
Oh,
words?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be true. Be you.
Be true, be you.
Thank you for joining us. Episode 60.